Welcome. I'm Lisa Munyon, the Chief Judge of the Ninth Circuit. I would like to thank you for coming today to serve as a juror. Without citizens like you responding to their civic duty, we would be unable to ensure that residents of the Ninth Circuit receive a fair trial. We are very mindful of your sacrifice and have gone to great lengths to make the jury process as comfortable and as efficient as possible. I think you will find your service with us to be a pleasant experience. On behalf of the judges and staff of the Ninth Circuit, I welcome you to jury service.
Good morning. We understand this might be the first time you attend jury duty, so please pay close attention to this brief overview. It will answer most of the questions you may have. Your service with us today is for one day or the length of one trial. Here's how it works. You'll remain in the jury assembly room until a judge calls for a jury panel. When this happens, our computer randomly selects juror numbers to fill the request. Please familiarize yourself with your juror badge number. It is located to the right of the barcode above the word juror. Also, please wear your juror badge at all times. If you're selected, one of our staff will call you up by your first name and juror badge number. After everyone is assembled, both the staff and the court deputy will verify that everyone is present. The court deputy will then escort you to the courtroom. Please take all personal items with you at that time. Once in the courtroom, the judge and attorneys in the case will begin selecting who will actually be seated on the jury, a process known as voir dire. If you have any scheduling concerns regarding your service on a jury panel, such as childcare issues, prearranged or out-of-town travel, doctor's appointments, or anything you feel might be a hardship, please let the judge know during voir dire. The judge will decide how best to deal with your situation. The judge's decision is final in matters concerning your excusal from service, and staff does not have the authority to override that decision. During voir dire, attorneys will ask questions of potential jurors to determine their impartiality to the case or to the parties involved. Be candid with your answers. If you're unsure of a question, ask for clarification. You're an important part of the judicial process, whether or not you are selected to sit on a jury. You should not feel ashamed or embarrassed if you're not chosen to serve as a juror. There are many reasons why you may not be selected. For instance, the jury may be selected from other jurors before you are ever considered to serve on a jury, or an attorney may feel that there are experiences in your background that may cause you to be more partial to one side or the other. But if you are selected as a juror, there are some things that we ask you not to do. Do not eat, drink, chew gum, or read in the courtroom. Do not read court dockets that may be posted outside the courtrooms. Do not talk with attorneys, parties in the case, or anyone else about the case you are involved in. That includes your fellow jurors, and even your spouse. You can only discuss the facts of the case during deliberations, and the judge will inform you when that is to occur. Do not use cell phones or electronic communications such as text messaging, emailing, blogging, or posting to social networks to talk about this case or to research other cases at the courthouse. Do not provide to or receive from anyone information about your jury service. If someone needs to know where you are, you may say that you're on jury duty, but do not give them details about the case. If you're chosen to serve on a jury, you may tell them that you have been picked for a jury and how long the case may take. Do not give anyone information about the case itself or the people involved in the case. Finally, please make sure that all cellular phones, pagers, laptops, and tablets are placed in the silent mode before entering the courtroom. As a juror, you'll receive additional directions from the judge and court staff regarding schedules and conduct. Please pay close attention to all directions given. If you're not selected in the courtroom to sit on a jury panel, you'll be directed to return to the jury assembly room where you'll be added back into the pool of potential jurors. Please understand that in our circuit, we have developed a jury management program that fully utilizes jurors, resulting in fewer people being summoned for jury service each week. For this reason, you'll only be released after each judge's needs for a jury panel have been satisfied. Again, thank you for being here.
Many of you have cell phones, computers, and other electronic devices. Even though you have not yet been selected as a juror, there are some strict rules that you must follow about using your cell phones, electronic devices, and computers. You must not use any device to search the internet or to find out anything related to any cases in the courthouse. Between now and when you've been discharged from jury duty by the judge, you must not provide or receive any information about your jury service to anyone, including friends, co-workers, and family members. You may tell those who need to know where you are that you have been called for jury duty. If you are picked for a jury, you may tell people that you have been picked for a jury and how long the case may take. However, you must not give anyone any information about the case itself or the people involved in the case. You must also warn people not to try to say anything to you or write to you about your jury service or the case. This includes face-to-face, phone, or computer communications. In this age of electronic communication, I want to stress that you must not use electronic devices or computers to talk about this case, including tweeting, texting, blogging, emailing, posting information on a website or chat room, or any other means at all. Do not send or accept any messages, including email and text messages, about your jury service. You must not disclose your thoughts about your jury service or ask for advice on how to decide any case. After you are called to the courtroom, the judge will give you specific instructions about these matters. A judge will tell you when you're released from this instruction. All of us are depending on you to follow these rules so there will be a fair and lawful resolution of every case.